Hey, what is going on, Guardians? Gray here with another Destiny 2 video. In today's video, I want to talk about a specific weapon that you should consider going after before the end of the season. This weapon in particular is a little harder to go after, considering that you're going to have limited opportunities to pursue it. I'm of course talking about the Bite of the Fox sniper rifle. This sniper rifle is available only through Iron Banner, and I think we may only have 1, 2, maybe 3 more chances to earn this sniper rifle. Iron Banner usually comes around once a month, and this week, if you're watching this video at the time it goes live, Iron Banner will be active, and it's a really good chance to go after this sniper rifle. I've recently been diving in with it and messing around with it in PvP a lot. You can see tons of clips in the background footage of me just landing some awesome snipes, getting some really good clips with it. I really started to enjoy it a lot, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit because there's some rolls that we can get on this sniper that are incredibly strong, but it's a lot different than some of the other aggressive frame sniper rifles that we're used to. So if you guys enjoy the video, please consider leaving a like below and consider hitting that subscribe button for me so I can keep you up to date on all things Destiny 2. I know it's a little slow right now. We're getting ready and ramping up for Beyond Light. I know the delay has a lot of us sort of just in limbo right now, waiting to get there, but there's some really powerful weapons that you can farm out. They're sunset proof, that are going to last you the whole year, and if you take the time now to set yourself up, you'll be set for the entire year. So with that being said, let's dive into the video and talk about this sniper a little bit. So as I mentioned before, a lot of our favorite sniper rifles are being sunset come next season. They're not going to be irrelevant. I mean, you'll still be able to use them in regular Crucible, and they'll still be just as strong there as they are today. But there are some options that aren't being sunset that are very, very strong, and I think a lot of people sleep on them, mainly because we have things like Revoker that are a much stronger option just up front. The value for it, you know what you're getting. You don't have to chase a random roll on it to try and lock down something solid. You can just go after the pinnacle weapon, get it done, and voila, you have one of the strongest snipers in the game. However, Bite of the Fox is nothing to sleep on. This thing has some incredible rolls that can come on it, and it's really not too hard to lock down a solid roll on the sniper. It doesn't have too many options in its perk pool, but there's a couple perks that I want to talk about in particular that stand out the most to me that you can definitely take advantage of. But first, I want to talk about the stats on this sniper rifle, how they compare to other snipers in the similar category, aggressive frame snipers, and what that means for you. So I'm going to use Revoker as my main example of comparison for this weapon, mainly because for me, this sniper, Bite of the Fox, will be my replacement for Revoker moving forward. It's a kinetic sniper rifle. It's an aggressive frame sniper rifle. It's very similar. I'd say the biggest difference that takes some getting used to between these snipers is the zoom. The zoom is a little bit different. The Revoker obviously has a 35 stat in the zoom category, which makes it a very low zoom sniper rifle, which is part of the reason why it's so powerful in PvP. Those low zoom snipers are very nice. You're not feeling like you're going into super tunnel vision every time you scope through the weapon. You feel like you can actually see more of what's going on around you. So it takes a little getting used to, but the Bite of the Fox isn't too much higher. Revoker's at 35, Bite of the Fox is at 43. It's really not too drastic of a difference. You'll probably notice it at first. It takes a little getting used to. It definitely messed with me at first, but this is just how it's going to be moving forward. I know Bungie has already mentioned in the past that they have plans on changing how zoom affects sniper rifles, and I think what they mean is that we're not going to see as many of these low zoom sniper rifles, and if we do, they're going to be on rapid fire frame sniper rifles. You know, if we have these aggressive snipers, they're probably going to have pretty high zoom, so you should take the time to get used to it, and there's a lot of perks and things that you can do that make it feel better. It's really not as drastic as it seems. It took me maybe 1 or 2 games to start to get the hang of it. It does have less aim assist than the Revoker, not by much. The Revoker has 44 aim assist, where the Bite of the Fox has 41. It's not too much of a drastic difference. The recoil and bounce direction aren't too important. We have a 68 recoil on Bite of the Fox, 72 on the Revoker. They're aggressive frames. They kick like a horse, so of course. The Revoker has an 80 range stat on the base. The Bite of the Fox has a 73 range stat, but we have random rolls and different perks that can bump that up higher, so keep that in mind. Moving on though, I want to talk about the perks and some of the rolls that you can get. In the footage you're seeing here, I have a snapshot, opening shot, Bite of the Fox. It's a fantastic roll. Opening shot paired with snapshot lets you get some insane flicks, some quick scopes that are just absolutely crazy, and I really enjoy that roll. However, I want to talk about, there's a lot of different options on this thing that are very strong. In that same category as snapshot, you could get firmly planted. And I think a lot of people sleep on this perk, and for all my Spectral Blades hunters out there, do not sleep on firmly planted. Because naturally we know that if you get those crouched precision kills, you're going to get invisibility and true sight. Firmly planted makes it so easy. It gives you so much aim assist, so much bullet magnetism on that initial shot, and you could pair that with opening shot to just get some absolutely free kills. I mean, it's actually crazy. You can do firmly planted opening shot. You could also do firmly planted moving target. Moving target is another perk that I think a lot of people sleep on. It is quantifiable in the sense that moving target actually provides plus 10 aim assist at all times. So there's some incredible combinations. You could do snapshot moving target is one of my favorite roles. That's what I've used on my beloved for a very long time. You could do firmly planted in that same category. Any combination of those 4 perks is going to be a very powerful role for you. And I think while Iron Banner's up and there's not much else to do in the game right now, take it upon yourself to farm these out. There's some other really strong weapons in the Iron Banner loot pool, like the Forward Path Auto Rifle and that new Fool's Remedy Sidearm. Some incredibly strong weapons in there, so you should take it upon yourself to farm some of these out. They're all sunset proof. They're all going to have a 1360 power cap, which means they're good for a whole another year. I'm not going to completely talk your ear off about it. Really, the whole point I needed to make has already been said. And that if you are a sniper main, there are some incredibly powerful options to go after right now to set you up for the year to come. Of course, there's going to be weapons in Beyond Light that are new that we know nothing about that could be more powerful than this. But I really enjoy the sniper rifle. I enjoy the zoom on it. I really like the reticle, the little chevron reticle. Takes some getting used to, but now that I'm used to it, I really like it. It's really clean and it helps me land these headshots. I hope you see in some of the clips in the background, it's a very powerful option. I really enjoy it, and then you can pair it with things like Gnawing Hunger and a lot of energy weapons, the Summoner, that are meta right now. You can really make some meta loadouts with this sniper rifle. And so I wanted to make this video because I think a lot of people are going after the Forward Path Auto Rifle and Fool's Remedy Sidearm and all that stuff. But don't just auto-dismantle this sniper if you get one. Take a second to look at it, because you might have a low-key god roll. I just had this one laying in my vault with extended barrel, accurized rounds, snapshot opening shot, and a handling masterwork. It's not perfect. I'm definitely going to keep going after a better one this coming week. But I really enjoy it, and it makes me feel better about losing my Revoker. So I just wanted to put this out there, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you consider going after one of these. Let me know what you guys are doing to replace your beloved sniper rifles come next season. There's a couple of options that are really good. We've got like the Omniscient Eye from Garden of Salvation. There's a couple other options that are really strong. This, for me personally, is going to be my direct replacement for a lot of my snipers. I still need a good energy replacement. I'm trying to go after that Omniscient Eye, but it's very difficult to farm. This one's at least a little easier to go after. So don't sleep on it. Take advantage of Iron Banner next week. There's not much else to do right now. We might be getting that Traveler's Chosen sidearm on Tuesday. Hasn't been quite confirmed yet. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, let me know down below what you guys are chasing to sort of sunset proof yourself for the seasons to come. Thank you again for stopping by. I appreciate your time. Take care.